Hello everyone, and you're very welcome to join me today. My name is Finn Barr and this is Inspired Life channel. If this is your first time here, please feel free to subscribe for all videos and notifications. And today I would like to do a reading for the singles out there, a tarot reading, a love reading for singles. And this is a 6-card pull. We're going to have the cards already. So our first card here is going to be with regards to our current relationships, basically where you're at right now. Our second card is going to do with past relationships. Number 3 is you, type of person you are. 4 is usually the type of person you attract. Okay. 5 is what we need to look at for your future to get a plan in place. And 6 is future relationships. Okay, so beautiful cards here, and after this read we will also do an oracle read, so stay to the end. So let's run through these again just to reiterate. We have current relationships and how they've been going for you, as you know. Past relationships, this is you, this is typically them. The advice you need, and future relationships. So looking at these cards here, I think it's fair to say your current relationships are the pattern of trying to be in a relationship and how things have been going for you. Here with the 8 of Wands. Wands are what we're passionate about, but 8s for me are typically a card of obstacles. Obstacles arising and preventing you from moving forward and achieving what you want. And even if you look at the position of these rods here, they're like guarding you, just like it's nearly like a gateway, a turnstile there, preventing you from getting to where you want to be. You can see the future lands, your future horizon with home and lands, all the things that you would like in terms of abundance in a relationship, and maybe and the growth of that relationship. But you know, you just seem to be hitting so many obstacles, and in this reading we'll try to identify maybe what some of those obstacles are. Number 2 here is past relationships. Here we have the major arcana, the Tower. And the Tower is about upset, I'm afraid, and I don't need to remind you of it, perhaps. And the Tower is also about, it's about immediate upset. It's about the sudden upset in someone's life and the status quo of things. So looking at this card here as a major arcana, this has been a significant pattern of behavior, a significant cycle in your relationships where you feel maybe there's a future, you're putting your effort in, but all of a sudden you're absolutely ghosted, or surprise breakup, and just upset, or you even finding information about this person that really just shows you that they're dishonest and not showing you the full picture of who they are and what their circumstances are. So you're feeling really let down, deflated, just sort of unexpected news in different terms that have been creating all these obstacles, and the reason why you're still single. Number 3 here, this is the card for you, and we have the World, major arcana, the World. So if you found this reading, or this reading has found you, there's a very good reason for it. This card here shows you as the World, which is someone who has really got it all. Okay, you're a wonderful person, you're a very well-rounded person, there's great balance about you. Overall, you're just a wonderful person, and you've made yourself a wonderful person. Achieving all of these things just doesn't happen overnight. You've put the work into yourself. I see a really, really good person here with all beautiful facets in themselves, capable of great abundance and beauty in their lives, but you just haven't found that significant other to really help you achieve it. So well done, you. Okay, you deserve an awful lot more, don't you? Card number 5 here is the typical them. Here we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, the 5s are typically the card of change. Looking at just the symbology and energy of this card here in terms of another person who was literally kind of knocked over the cups. I'm tempted to say your good-hearted personality tends to attract people who are a little bit spoiled and peevish in nature, don't fully appreciate you, focus on what they don't have rather than the things that they do have. Nothing's really good enough for them. They're argumentative, they're shallow, and these cards, they're just not compatible with the person that you are. Okay, so you really have to ask yourself the question, why do you invite these sort of spoiled and unthankfuls into your life? So that takes us on to card number 5 in terms of advice. What advice do you need? Well, here we have the King of Pentacles. And the King is someone of stereotypical leadership qualities, great knowledge. The King of Pentacles is someone who's very, very mature in themselves and in their financial life, and the security and abundance they have around them. They've really made it. So in terms of advice, this card for me is really, really stressing the fact that you don't need this to begin with, okay? And you really, really have to step into your own sense of power, okay? And because this card is here, it's not in some sort of illusionary power. Look at the quality that you are, the person that you are. So this is about really stepping into your own sense of power, really starting to appreciate all that you have done, all that you have achieved, and how deserving you are. And it's very, very important to build that psychology into the energy of what you're putting out there and how you see yourself, okay? How you see yourself reflects in how other people see you. It's the mirror effect of what we're putting out into the world. So this is, as far as I'm concerned, the cards here are really telling you to trust yourself, start to recognize the figure of authority and accomplishment that you truly are, okay? And the great news here is, moving on to future relationships, the cards never lie. Look at this, we have the Two of Cups. This particular card, even though it's a minor arcana, I see this particular card as powerful as the Lover's major arcana. If we really look what's happening in it, okay? The cups are about our emotions, our creativity. And in this Two of Cups, which is, twos are usually about decisions, duality. There is duality here, but it is duality of two people coming together. Okay? This particular figure here is the Fool, like number 1 in the zero, in the major arcana. The person who was setting out on their journey. And I see the female figure here. They weave the masculine and the feminine as the high priestess herself, and she is offering a cup, and he is more than willing to take it. And this is overseen by the tetramorph. We've got strength in the line, we've got angelic presence here. There's so much symbology. This is a perfect union of two people coming together with elements that both of them need to co-create and create this wonderful life. Okay? So the future is looking tremendously beautiful and successful here. But the lesson that does have to be learned, look at the world here in terms of you and what advice you need. It's really about you building your own self-esteem, your own sense of self-worth. Really, 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 accepting what you are. Don't be afraid to step into your strength. And you don't need these jealous, peevish individuals anymore. Get that out. You're past this, okay? And then allow this to happen. Here's a beautiful, beautiful union here. This card is to me is equivalent to the Lover's card. So that's a beautiful, beautiful read. I really hope it resonates with you, and I really hope there's information here that is of use that you can apply to start to attract the person that you want. From today, from reading this. Okay, and I'd also like to do a quick oracle read. Beautiful oracle cards here. I don't interpret them from my own intuition. There is a specific oracle message from them, but I am asking Spirit to just allow me to pick the oracle card that you really need to hear and see from this particular reading here today. So here we have by the book. So I wonder what the lesson is here. By the book, number 11. One moment, I'm just literally going to read it specifically from the oracle itself. So this is respecting cultural and family customs and universal laws by the book. Okay. So in terms of a relationship message, so getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. From the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want them to do. Your connection will deepen as a result. So, in terms of that message, I'm very tempted to say again, it's not about this person. It's about staying open. You know, the new person coming into your life could come from a very different sort of background than that you've been used to, or typically would choose. So just be very, very open to that message there, as it says. You know, just anyone from any particular background could walk into your life there. So that's very, very interesting. It's just about being open, and would lend me to believe, looking at the overall reading, to not be tunnel visioned on the same type every time, okay? Because this is what the problem is. So be get more into your power. Don't be going for the type that maybe you've been told you should be going for. Stay open. Really, really stand in your power. And this is the door that's going to open for you. So I really hope that resonates. Thank you so much for joining me again. And please join my channel and drop me a comment and say hello. I'm only more than willing to answer any questions or comments. So why not? See the next video to follow.